Good morning, everybody. It's Josh here, River City Gamer, and it's currently 7:25 a.m. here in Texas, and I am going to drop into the tower to see what our good buddy Sir Agent of the 9 has for sale and for upgrade, because it is week 14 after the week during it's after the DLC dropped, a week during, whatever you want to say, the Dark Below expansion pack. So in order to find Zer, what you want to do is you want to just head straight ahead. He's going to be in between, or rather just around the Crucible handlers right here. Take it left, and there he is. We're going to see what he's got. Okay, so we're going to start from the top, and I'll give you like my thoughts and recommendations. We've got Rune Wings here, which all these gear that you see here, well, the first three that he offers will give you light 36, and along with the new raid gear you get from Crota's End, like say for example, if I were to get Rune Wing gauntlets, then I would just need a helmet, a chest piece, and some boots from the raid in order to hit 32. So you can get any one of these gears, and they will, boost you to 32 along with other light 36 gear, which you can only get from the raid. So basically, the Rune Wings here, pretty good. I like the bonus strength. My two favorite are discipline and strength, especially for our Titan. We'll go down. The bonuses are going to be heavy ammo drops more often and contains more ammo in each drop. I like that. Causing damage with a melee reduces your grenade cooldown. That's always nice in my opinion. And increase reload speed with special weapons. Also like that. So these bonuses aren't very, make or break. I think this is a very okay exotic in my opinion, especially since I run Titan. Honestly, think the armamentarium, which is down here, is a lot better. As you can see, it carries an additional grenade. That's always great. Carrying one for heavy weapons, that's even better. I like that. But so my controller is a little bit of a wonky idiot right now. And then carrying one for special weapons. It's not too flashy like this one, but I just like these better because I like discipline more than I like strength. But if you got the coin and you need to hit, if you need to hit 32 and you don't have a chest piece like the armamentarium, then I would say to get it. You try to complete your collection and get it. I picked one up already, and I'll probably level it up as soon as I get my armamentarium and take 14 helmet done. But it's definitely not bad. I give it like a good, maybe like a 3 out of 5 rating. Nothing too good, nothing too bad. Next exotic's gonna be I don't know how you pronounce this. Acrylophagi symbiote. It's for Hunter, and it's got a pretty good discipline roll. I'm not sure if that one's better than my last one, but it probably is, considering the fact that it's a light 33 class. I don't know. I'm probably just light 36. I'm probably just talking my ass here, but let's get on to the stats, okay? Good discipline. Discipline's always good for hunters. Increased grenade throw distance. That's alright. Golden gun gains 1 additional shot per use. That is amazing, especially if you in PvP. If you guys play a lot of PvP, this is going to be a great helmet. In fact, this is the helmet for Gunslinger. If you're running Gunslinger, this is the best one for you to run by far, especially over the Ahimkara spine or whatever, because it's just, I don't really see that great use for this unless you play like a lot of control. We'll get to that in a little bit. Alright, more super energy from grenade kills. I like that. Overall, I would rate the Acrylophage symbiote 5 out of 5 in terms of gear, especially if you need something to hit 32. This gear, if you're a gunslinger, this is perfect. If you're a blade dancer, this is not that great for you. You're more looking like, you look like you want to get something like Mask of the Third Man or something like that. I forgot what it's called off the top of my head. Here it is. I'm stupid. Mask of the Third Man. There you go. Because our blade used less super energy. So yeah, that's the blade dancer helmet. This is the gunslinger helmet. I prefer this one around my hunter. I don't use anything else but this helmet. Definitely a must buy if you're a hunter. At 13 coins, it's a very good deal. Next one, Void Fang Investments. It's only been here about half the time that the game's been out. So if you haven't picked one up, now's the time to get one, because here you go. Good strength roll, great for Void Walker, especially since it's pretty much a Void Walker chest piece. The bonuses are Enhanced Axiom Bolt, It spawned with grenade energy. That's great, especially in PvP. Play a lot of PvP. That's great. Then you got carry more ammo for hand cannon. Good if you like hand cannons like I do. That's good. Not so good if you don't run hand cannons, but you know, you don't have to use it. You don't have to use this hand cannon just for this piece. You know, it's just a plus. Carry more ammo for special weapons. That's always good. How do I rate this Void Fang Investments? I give it a solid 4 to 5. It's great. If I were running, I want to say PvP Void Walker, this is probably the one I go for. This is probably the exotic I'd run. There's more other exotics out there. I don't know a lot about Warlocks, all that well, except for what my friends play. I don't actually play Warlock, but I really like this chest piece from what I've seen. I rate some 4 to 5. 13 coins is pretty good if you run Void Walker. If you need a hit, you know, level 32, of course, go ahead and pick it up. Next, we got an upgraded Truth. This Truth, you know, Truth is a very solid gun, just because it's void, and if you still plan on running the Vault of Glass, which you should, so you can get like yourself like a Vex and all that, but I mean, that's neither here or there, then the Truth is a pretty solid weapon to run, because, I mean, it's got tracking, seeking, I can't talk, it's early in the morning. It's got rounds fired from this weapon seek their targets aggressively. Well, that's always great. I hear it's really fun in PvP just because of that bonus alone. Then rockets from this weapon will detonate early based on proximity targets. And that's also good too, because it's got a high blast radius, good velocity, great stability, great reload. Rate of fire is okay. And I hear it holds 3 rounds now. I'm not even sure because it says 2, but I heard 3. I don't know. Like, that's supposed to be the patch notes for Bungie. I rate the Truth a solid 3 out of 5 for PvE and a 4 out of 5 for PvP, depending on what you run. It's decent. It's definitely not a terrible rocket launcher, though there's others out there that's better, but I'm not going to push your Galahorn. But that's a very good rocket launcher, so yeah. If you want it and you need a solid heavy 17 coins, and it's yours, and it's already at maximum damage, so you don't have to worry about upgrading or anything like that. You just put your time into it, and there you go. It's fully upgraded to 31. Then we got exotic shards, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to be needing now, especially since you need them to buy or upgrade your current exotics and upgrade them again to the final node. So 7 strange coins for each one. You know, use them sparingly, however many you need when you need them. And then the last part of the first bar is going to be exotic engrams for helmets. Haven't really looked too much info in the new helmets, though I believe a lot of the helmets for like the hunter I know for sure are good. The Warlock ones are alright, and I know the Titan ones are okay, but I haven't seen any new ones, so I can't really judge this. 23 motes of light will get you an engram. Take your pick. I personally picked 3 of them up today because I had enough for them. I ended up getting a Warlock helmet, which I didn't need, so I stored it just in case I make a Warlock. And I got an upgraded Helmet Saint 14, which I love because I use that all the time in PvE, especially for the raid. And I also got, I think it was Helmet Most Light, which I don't really use all that much, but I just kept it just in case I needed the extra shard or if I wanted to use it. Anyway, on to the Mask of the Third Man, first of the available upgrade. What you need to do is, if you're running if you're running a Hunter for Mask of the Third Man, you need to have it equipped. Like I currently have the Armamentarium equipped. I'll show you guys. See, I have the Armamentarium equipped, so that's the only way that I can upgrade it. But obviously, you just gotta go pick it up or put it on, swap it on, or anything like that. So don't freak out if you see this and you're like, I can't upgrade. Just equip it, and like it says, you should be able to be just fine. So, Mask of the Third Man, should you guys upgrade? If your main class as a hunter is Blade Dancer and you don't want anything else and you want to hit 32, I'd say pick it up. It's a great helmet. Increased melee attack speed is always good. Pledge health when you pick up energy is alright. Arc Blade uses less super energy when you do arc blade attacks. That's great. So when you hit 32 and you're hunter, exclusively Blade Dancer, that's great. Intellect roll is pretty good, pretty high. So yeah, if you want to ask me my opinion on spending your exotic shard and glimmer, I think you should. Young Amkar Spine. Honestly, I wouldn't upgrade this unless you are so desperate to hit 32 and this is the only exotic you have, and you run Gunslinger, sure. But I mean, I mean, like, this is just alright. Like, the best thing it has going for it is probably increased reload speed with special weapons. I mean, the trip mine grenades last longer when placed is great. Play a lot of PvP. That's probably its shining factor. What I would honestly say would be Iron Banner. You know, because it's going to get you the highest level. You know, Iron Banner is control. This is probably, if you play a lot of Iron Banner as a gunslinger, and that's all you wanted for to hit 32, then get it. Otherwise than that, I would not recommend wasting an exotic shard on this. You're better off waiting until he sells it one, and then buying one, so you don't have to spend 2 exotic shards. Because everybody knows if you upgrade your exotic armor, you have to it costs you 1 exotic shard, and then it's gonna cost you 1 more exotic shard once you get the last node. See, look right here, it's showing right here. I need 1 exotic shard, and then when I actually expect it, the last node required 1 more exotic shard. So I do not believe this is one good. Armamentarium I love. Good discipline roll. I mean, great discipline roll. Sorry, I already explained the bonuses earlier. Automatically, you already know I upgraded this. That was the first thing I did. Yeah, it's going to cost me 2 exotic shards to do, but in the process, it is such a great piece all around. You know, it's subclass neutral, so you can use it as a defender or striker. If you are a Titan, you have this one, do it. Do it now. Do it before he never does them again. I doubt that ever going to happen, considering how many times he sold Armamentarium, but I would recommend you do it. I did it immediately. This is a chess piece to have. It's great for just about anything because it's very, you know, non-flashy effects. No backup plans for the Titan is a pretty subpar exotic. Strength roll. I like strength. That's good. The rolls are, you know, increases the duration of force barrier, which is good mostly for solo PvE. That's pretty much just like its shining quality. Increased melee attack speed is always good. Increased reload speed with special weapons is always good. Again, if this is your only exotic and you don't have anything else and you're desperate to get it to 32, this would be the one for you. Other than that, I wouldn't, because I don't really care for no backup plans. I have mine. It doesn't even have much XP in it. I don't even think I put any shards into it or anything like that. It's just a very meh, you know, gauntlet. So if you really want to, you're desperate, go ahead. Other than that, the Armamentarium all the way. Light Beyond Nemesis again. I don't run Warlock, so I couldn't tell you guys a whole lot, but I know this is a helmet that gives you revives teammates faster, spawn more orb, increase melee attack speed, replenish health when you pick a good orb. Probably best case scenario for strikes, like running strikes, or maybe like 3v3 in PvP. Other than that, like, you know, if you really need 32 again, like the rest of them, go for it. If not, I'm pretty sure there's better chess pieces and stuff out there, especially with the new DLC. I think the best chess pieces out there are probably like Heart of Praxic Fire, Void Fang Investment, stuff like that. But you know, I couldn't really tell you much. It's an alright helmet. You know, it's an exotic. It's got strength. It's got light. Sunbreakers. This one is a Sunsinger gauntlets. It has decent intellect roll. If you like intellect, this effect increases the duration of your solar grenade, which is good because it means like those little burning suns you throw out will stay out longer. I usually see my friends use that a lot in PvP for locking down control points, objectives, you know, and it's great PvP gauntlets. Other than that, it's kind of alright. Increased reload speed, you know, special energy, special weapons is good. Melee hits, repellent grenade energy is good. If you like it, go for it. If you don't, you already know I said the last like 10 items. Okay, so yeah. We're going to the bottom. Soros Regime, arguably top 5 in the game. I would argue that it's top 3 guns in the entire game of exotics. You know, just because it's such a good weapon. If you guys have any of these guns to upgrade, I would put Soros Regime at the top just because it's good for PvP and PvE. So if you guys want to upgrade your Soros Regime, I would recommend it if you got the shards to spare. This wasn't the first one on the list of 6 that I upgraded, but it's definitely going to be on the list that I'm going to try to get before, you know, Zerg gets out of here, because I don't know if he'll have it, how soon he'll ever have it again. And I plan on using my Soros Regime a lot, especially in Iron Banner. So on to the next gun. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on these. Red Death, haven't used it since the patch. Heard it's been better, but it's not significantly better. Definitely low on my priority list to upgrade. I probably won't ever get around to upgrading this, considering that I still haven't put the last shard in the last node as a regular exotic that I have on me. So yeah, this gun to me is pretty meh. I would say like Source of Dream 5 out of 5, Red Death probably like a 3 out of 5, maybe a 2 out of 5, like borderline 2 out of 5. Last Word by far is my second most favorite exotic in the game. Everybody knows me. First one is going to be Gjallarhorn, just because that thing is a fucking beast rocket launcher. The Last Word, Beast Hand Cannon. This gun has a high rate of fire, and it's such a good exotic, especially like its shining quality is PvP. So if you're going to play a lot of Iron Banner PvP, this should probably be at the top of your list if you like hand cannons and you already use this, because it's just, oh man, it takes people down so quick. I can't stress enough how good this gun is in PvP. PvE, it's kind of I still use it from time to time for fun. PvP, Iron Banner is probably going to be your best bet. Hell, this gun wrecks in regular PvP, but I mean, any kind of PvP. I don't even know why I'm stressing Iron Banner. I just play Iron Banner, so I'm a little bit biased. Next gun is a Thorn. Since its recent buff, since last week, this gun is amazing. I love this gun. To me, it's borderline gimmick along with Last Word, but it's just so awesome. Like that little DOT damage that it does, it racks up, and it's got better reload speed, it's got a bigger clip size. It's great. You know, if this is the gun for you and you use it, you know, upgrade it. If you don't ever use this gun, obviously don't waste your shards on it. This is the gun right here that I upgraded right away. I use this gun a lot in PvE. I use this thing for basically both raids on hard mode. Well, I'm planning on it for the next one. It's just a great sniper. I don't know, like the only bad thing about it is its like stability and its muzzle like upgrades, because they kind of give you nothing, especially like the stuff on it. Like he doesn't really need it though, because it's got, you know, replenishable ammo, and that's always good. And that's pretty much like the only reason why you want to use it, just because it's so good for solo. It's so good for anything, for not wanting to, if you don't want to use your synthesis. It's great. Icebreaker's great. I love it. Upgrade it. I upgraded mine. You should probably upgrade it, unless you want to wait until you get a higher one, and any way you can, like drop, or he sells one or whatever. But I did it. If you like Icebreaker, if you love Icebreaker, use it a lot, do it. Thunderlord, I can't really tell you much. This is the one gun out of the 6 that I do not have, but I want it, and I hear a lot of good things about it. And if you haven't, you know, beaten the weekly Nightfall, which is Arcburn, then I would suggest maybe upgrading it in case you need that little oomph, you know, because it will do 4 times the damage if I recall correctly. And the stats are great. Everything about this gun is great. I wish I had it. If you want it, you love it, you use it, upgrade it. If not, pass. But basically, yeah, those are my gun recommendations. We'll go down to Curios, even though they're not that different than most weeks. Pulse Rifle Telemetry, Scout Rifle Telemetry, Fusion Rifle Telemetries. These guns, when equipped, will last for 30 minutes, and they'll give you added XP onto your guns. Best way to take advantage of these is to load up on a whole bunch of bounties right before you turn them in. Equip the gun, you equip one of these consumables, then turn them all in and watch the XP pile up. It's great. Last but not least, yes, actually last but very least, are the Plasma Drive and Recoil add-ons to your rare Sparrows. They will give you that little blue or green flame if you want, but I mean, everybody kind of gets that new legendary Sparrow now, so I don't see why this would be the point. He should probably update his stock if it were me, but other than that, yeah, those I guess are cool aesthetically. But there's Xur. It's gonna be around for at least 19 and a quarter more hours. If you guys like what you want here at Xur, I can't even speak because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept. Come and get his shit, you know, because he's here for only 2 days. Upgrade your stuff, buy your stuff, do everything you need to do. This is Josh. I am the Riverside Gamer. If you like this video, please share some love. Like it 50 more times. Subscribe, share to your friends. I will be here every week when Xur shows up.